I really, really like this kid.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
Okay, so this is pretty funny. So initially, somebody in the Discord sent me information on EJ Liddell, and then sure enough, I told him, yeah, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna look into him, and I get on Tankathon, and they have EJ Liddell at 20th. Now, I don't want to shout out to the person who sent me the DM in the Discord. I just don't want to say his name because I don't know if he's comfortable with it or not. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I said, look, dude, I'm gonna look into him. I was gonna do a video on him anyway, and yeah, apparently Tankathon thinks that we're gonna pick him at 20th. So let's talk about him. There's quite a few things about him that I want to talk about, and let's do it. But wait, we can't do it yet. Hold on. Before we do that, if you guys want to support the channel, it's only $2 per month. Patreon link in the description. Thank you guys so much for all the love that you give this channel. Or you can just become a YouTube member. Just hit this little join button. We do prizes at the end of every month. So you'll figure it out. All right. If you're new here, you'll figure it out. But if you guys want to support the channel, the options are there. So I appreciate the love. So EJ Liddell. How do I feel about EJ Liddell? Now, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I am planning to do a video on every single one of these players. I think we're down to about 14, maybe. We've done quite a few, but I want to do every single one, okay? Because there's so many different options here, and I just want to see what you guys think on some of these options. So just getting that out the way right now. Another thing I want to get out the way, I am not an expert when it comes to college basketball. I'm very new to it. I'm new to really keying in on drafts. So if I say something that you feel is a little inaccurate, please correct me. I'm only trying to grow. Please make me better. I'm going to get better. Okay, we're gonna really have a good time. So, but just letting you guys know of all that. So EJ Liddell, first and foremost, we're gonna look at the stats. That's what we do first here. So stat 19.4 points, 7.9 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and a 49% field goal percentage. Now, if you look through here, there should be something that stands out to you. And maybe I'll give you a minute. Should I just give you, I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna give you a second, okay? Now, and keep in mind, while you're looking at this, keep in mind he's 6'7", all right? So just take a look. What kind of stands out to you? Because it's crazy to me too. You done? You done? It's the blocks. Oh my God, his blocks are ridiculous. If you go look at any highlights of him, his blocks are absolutely emphatic. Like, they're really impressive. When a lot of people talk about hang time, usually you think of, I don't know, Ja Morant's hang time, right? Or you think of OGs like Michael Jordan's hang time. Like, oh my God, he just floats through the air. His hang time's incredible. No, this guy's hang time is amazing for blocks. Like, he's just in the air forever with these blocks. It's like when he's in the air, he just stops for like 2 seconds straight and just waiting for you to put that ball up just so he can block it. It's amazing. He has some really great defensive IQ, especially when it comes to rim protection. He's incredible when it comes to defense. So I completely understand where this is coming from in saying that we can get him. Now, there is one glaring issue when it comes to our boy Liddell here. There's a big glaring issue, and that issue is, and I guess it just depends on how you look at it, but that issue is he can't shot create. Okay, he can't, and that's just the truth. He can't shot create. He doesn't create a lot of space between him and his defender. All he can really do is post game, and other than that, he doesn't really have a way of creating his own shot. But here's the thing. He's also aware of that. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is a interview I found, and he was just talking about the draft process and everything that comes with that. And he basically flat out says, yeah, I can't dribble. At least he's honest. So let's go ahead and listen to him.
What do you think you have to improve on to become a long-time NBA player?
Just my all-around game and get better at the things I'm good at now. I don't need to change it to a whole different player like ball. I can handle the ball like Kyrie Irving or anything like that. Just got to go out there and be good what I'm good at and improve on that. Average more rebounds and just be a better three-point shooter.
Okay. All right. Well, he said it. I can't dribble, but I can do other things. And that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Excuse me. Oh my. Maybe I'm lying. No, it's fine. It's okay. The fact that he is very aware of the fact that he can't dribble, it's cool. It's fine. And, you know, you're gonna have to improve his dribbling. He knows that. But at the end of the day, that's okay, man. You have to do what you're good at. And one thing that I've been saying for so long, and it's like people don't get this, and I think that especially Spurs fans kind of get this idea in their mind that every single player can become a star, every single player can become great. And I do believe that there's big steps that players can take, but at the end of the day, the things that players do well, the most realistic way of looking at things is they do these things well, and how would they look if they maximize their potential with the things that they do well, right? Like, I've always said that I felt as if Lonnie Walker could become a superstar because he can pass, because he can play fairly good defense. His athleticism is great. He can create his own shot. He can create space. He can do these things, but it's just a matter of, can he go to that next level with it? But when I see someone like Kyle Anderson, there's a few things that he does well, okay? He brings energy, high motor. He has a good catch and shoot, and yeah, he can he's pretty decent around the rim. But that's what I look at him for. I don't look at him as, wow, what if he becomes a great playmaker, then he becomes a superstar? No. And I think that's the same way you got to look at this guy. Now, here's the difference, okay? As crazy, and this is what's crazy. You just need to go look him up a little bit. But if you look at our boy Keldon Johnson, San Antonio Spurs boy Keldon Johnson, and you look at his motor, you're gonna say his motor is A1. Well, if you look at this guy, his motor somehow, some way is even bigger than that. He has an incredible motor. He will chase down, block you like no one's business, like LeBron James style. He is phenomenal with that. And one thing I want to add as well is even though he didn't mention this, okay, he's probably being a little humble. Even though he didn't mention this, he's actually a decent passer as well. One thing that I noticed was, while he can only do post moves, kind of, he can pass out of the post pretty well, like actually really good. So he has a pretty decent IQ as well, but he already knows he's going to come into the league and he's going to do a few things great, and that's what he's going to try to stick to, and he's not going to try to do too much. So him sitting at this 20th spot, I think that would be perfect. Now, if you could get a guy like this, and let's just say, you know, for the sake of argument, we get 9th. If we get 9th, more than likely we're going to have to get a guard, because I just think Terry Eason is probably going to be gone. I feel like all the bigs are going to be gone at that point. I could be wrong, but I just feel like they're going to be gone. And I wouldn't necessarily go with Mark Williams at 9, and I think that we're going to end up going with a guard. And if that's the case, then at the 20th, yes, you want a guy like this. He's not going to be the ideal big that you want that can just completely create their own shot, but he will be very doable, very good for what we do. And he's not bad as far as IQ at all. And honestly, and this might be kind of, I don't know, it depends on how you see it. He reminds me at times of Julius Randle. Now, Julius Randle can definitely create his own shot, but just size, the way that they utilize their size, Julius Randle sitting at 6'8", 250. This guy's sitting at 6'7", 240. They have very similar size to him, and yeah, some of the post moves that I seen him do, it was very Julius Randle-esque, but that's just me. I could be completely wrong. So let's go ahead and get into the last bit here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at pros and cons as we always do. I have not seen this at all. I just pull it up and then I say, okay, I'm going to give my argument and then go and see what the, I guess, professionals, I don't know, they're pretty good, NBA Scouting Live has to say about it, and see if I agree with it. So yes, 6'7", 243 pounds, I apologize. Junior, so yeah, he's a little older. So you scroll down here we go. All right, good low post score. Okay, we said that. Decent scorer off the dribble. Do they say that all the time? No, it's something else that they say. They don't say that all the time. Okay, decent shooter, especially from the mid range. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mention this as well. He's not a terrible 3-point shooter. It's not great. It's pretty streaky from what I've seen, but he's doable. He's doable if you absolutely need him to shoot some threes. Okay. Don't expect him to light it up, but he's not bad. And once again, he's very aware of that, and he said he has to get better at it. So he knows what he does well. He's going to get better. I like this kid. Okay, I really like him. All right, moving on. Solid playmaker. Oh, we said that. Cool. Sets good screens. I did not see this, so that's good information. So he sets good screens, apparently. Good rebounder. Yep, he even said that. Solid defender. Shoot. they need to say elite defender. I mean, I really like his defense. Very good shot blocker. Yeah. Solid athlete. Yeah, sure. Streaky shooter. We said that. Lacks an elite first step off the dribble. I think that just kind of goes back into the territory of not being able to create his own shot. Can be reluctant to take outside shots. Okay, maybe that comes with the streakiness. Not an elite ball handler. He, once again, here we go. Once again, he said he's not. He's looking like, bro, I look at his face. He's like, bro, I know. He's like, why are we going over it, bro? I know. I said it already. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, let's see, where were we? Not an elite ball handler. Can be foul prone. I did not know that. That is not good. But you know what? From what I've seen, he has very good fundamentals defensively. Keeps his hands up, chest out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice stuff. EJ Liddell is a strong mobile forward that is having tremendous junior season this year for Ohio State. He is a smart, yes, I said that, versatile player that makes sound plays on both ends of the floor, and he has helped lead his team to get many wins. He has been one of the most productive players in college basketball this season, and he currently projects to go in the mid to late first round range in 2022 draft. Nice. And we'll see how he does, especially once the combine hit and everything. But overall, man, if they took him at 20th, I would not be angry at all. Like, I really like this guy. I'm just letting you know this right now. Okay, so don't get your hopes up. He would not be a guy, and usually around 20th, you're not going to find too many guys like that anyway, but he's not going to be a guy that just lights it up for you. Okay, he's not going to be someone that comes in, he can create his own shot, and he's the superstar of your team. No, he would be the definition of a core big from what I've seen. So you guys just keep that in mind. But at the 20th spot, you can't ask for anything better than that. I take a core big any day, especially at 20th. So you guys let me know what you think. If you know more about EJ Liddell, please share it, because like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm trying to get better at it, but that's just my take on him. I really like him. So I'll give it to you guys later. Until next time, deuces.